Hello, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? I am back home, and I am pretty much ready to get started with some Dota and some commentary sites. But first, there's a few things I actually want to cover with you guys to explain why I've been absent for basically what is now 2 weeks. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, which is a social media I'm getting very active on now, you'll know that I've been busy with going to Gamescom, casting the International, and not actually being sick. I didn't post that, but I might just go ahead and do that. Anyway, that's besides the point. The game I'm currently playing is, or the game that you're watching me play is called Rocket League. I actually suggest you go get it. It's, don't know if it's going to be an upcoming esport, but there's potential in that game. It's really fun, very simple, and you should definitely go check it out. It's funny as damn. I've barely had it for like I think pretty much 2 weeks. So I got 14 hours locked in it, and that's despite me playing Dota and Counter-Strike at the same time. So it's awesome. It's an awesome game. But yeah, anyway, Gamescom. We're gonna start out with that. I was at Gamescom 2015, of course. On the second to last day, which was Saturday of the event, I saw basically everything I wanted to see and everything I wanted to try. I got some merchandise, got a blow up axe of from some game called Relics of God, and got a sticker which is now sitting on the axe. You unfortunately can't see it right now. From a game called Dragon Sang. Somebody decided that would be a fun idea to pop that on me on the back of my shirt. When I didn't notice, I only found out 15 minutes later that I've been basically a walking billboard. But yeah, anyway, got some of that merchandise, got an EG shirt before they did win the TI, so I'm now officially a hipster. I also got a Dota shirt, Dota 2 poster, and I got to watch some professional Counter-Strike, which was absolutely awesome. It was live, it was some awesome casters, a lot of fun, even though the TSM got their ass kicked. But yeah, I also got to try the Oculus Rift, which was something I have wanted to try for a very long time. It was awesome. Basically, it was in the development section, which basically nobody attends to because everybody wants to go see the new games coming up. So I actually got to try an Oculus Rift after about 5 minutes of waiting in line. Basically, I got the Oculus Rift on and got onto a bicycle and started biking around in the virtual world. It was super duper fun. It's not something I really see a point in, me being a mountain biker myself. But it was a fun experience. It was awesome to try out. And yeah, there were a couple of flaws to the system, but nothing major. It was very fun, and I've always wanted to try an Oculus Rift to see how it actually worked, and it was awesome. Now, yeah, basically Gamescom actually got to see the new Hitman, or a preview for the new Hitman game, at Gamescom as well. That was about 50 minutes of queuing, or 50 minutes of queuing. Was a terrible amount of time to be stuck in a queue, so didn't really see a whole lot more than that, but I was about as satisfied as a little kid could be. I felt like 10 years old when I was running around between the booths. Yeah, that pretty much covers it for Gamescom. For those of you who don't know, I am now at Dota FM, doing some stuff for them, which is basically Dota FM is basically an online radio station broadcasting Dota 2 games. It's an awesome site driven by some awesome people, and I'm just happy to be a part of a team. And that's also why I've been very busy up to and doing TI. It's because I've been doing some work for them, been helping them out with casting a couple of games. I unfortunately got the EG versus Complexity game, which was an absolute disaster because there was 1.5 hours of pauses and only about 40 minutes of actual game time. So I was 3 hours on the air in total, discussing one game. So that basically ended up being a disaster. Anyway, it's an awesome station, and it's some really cool guys as well. I suggest you go check it out. It's Dota FM. You can also find them on Twitter, the Dota FM. Free shout out to those guys. Last but not least, I've been sick for the last couple of days, as you could probably hear by my voice, and I was dumb enough to attend a party yesterday, so that didn't really help. Yeah. Basically, I attended one of my classmates' 18th year birthday party, and we had a bit too much to drink. Not really me. I try to actually keep it somewhat calm, so I wouldn't have a too bad of a hangover today, which fortunately I have avoided. So yeah. But yeah, basically it's my turn next week. I'm turning 18 on the 22nd of August, and that means I'll have enough money to do that computer build I've been discussing for so long. Only about 2 weeks until you guys will actually see Dota 2 action in 1080p from me, plus streaming. That is something I'm very, very excited for. I'm gonna start streaming again. Gonna be streaming ARMA, Counter-Strike, Dota 2, whatever I really fancy, and whatever you guys actually want to watch. That's actually the most important thing. Whatever you guys want to watch, I'll stream it. I'm gonna be super excited for that. So all my content is gonna look way better now. It's gonna look way more professional. I got more tools I can use. I can have background programs running while I'm recording, so I can actually do soundboards and such. It's gonna be a blast when I finally get around to that. I already know the components of the computer. Might change some up, but right now I do know the major components. They're listed in the top left corner currently, so you guys can see them and maybe come with some suggestions as to things I could change up. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Oh wait, one more thing. Basically, I don't know how much money I'm gonna have, so I don't know my budget. I just know that I'll have enough to buy that computer. So maybe if I do scrape enough together, I might actually be able to get my hands on a new microphone, which would be absolutely awesome. I do have a second screen I need to purchase first, partly because I need to have a visual on my programs running, and secondly, it's always nice to have two screens, especially with the graphics card I've got in 1080p. But yeah, that's all speculation, so I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.